This time I'm going to keep it really short and sweet, just to kind of show you what's been done since the last time I posted a video. And let's fire this thing up. So what have we done? I think last time we did have brake lines in. Since then we've got brake lines. We put in a fuel tank. So I've got an aftermarket tank, and I know it's supposed to be mounted further over to that side, but I wanted mine in the center. So that's where it's going to live. We plumbed in fuel line, so we've got hard line running all the way along this frame rail. Buried in here. And it surfaces right here. So for now, I don't have that hooked up. I'm waiting on a sending unit. Until I get a sending unit, I don't really want to put gas in that tank. But I will be running it off of just a fuel tank here with a line going to the fuel pump. Also got the exhaust system in. So that exhaust pipe is one that I had bent up, and then I just welded the old flange back onto it. We follow down here. Now this black pipe and muffler is the original one that came with this truck when I got it. So I just sanded them off, got the rust off, and put some high heat paint on those. And then for this last little finish, I got a piece of 90-degree pipe and just cut it off to make a nice turnout. And I made up a couple of hangers. And that is a solid system. So what else do we have? Let's just fire it up. What do you say? Just a couple more things before I fire it up. I want to go through and just do a quick accounting of what's been done on this engine. As you saw earlier, I didn't go into the internals of the engine at all. It runs nice. So I focused on just getting all the seals and gaskets all set to go so we're not leaking oil. I do have a new fuel pump, and I got one that looks like the original. We have a new carburetor, and that is a Solex type. There's a new high torque starter on this, as well as a 12-volt alternator, because this will be 12 volt when we're all said and done. And I finally got my electronic ignition in, so I've got a new distributor there. So that fit up nice. New coil, wire set. I think that's it. Now mechanically, I think everything is done on this except for the cooling system. And the cooling system I'm not going to really mess with until I actually have the front clip back on so I can figure out how I want to fit up a radiator. So without further ado, let's get this thing running. That's it. Runs really nice. Idles nice. No exhaust leaks, no fuel leaks. All right, I think that's about it. Mechanically, we're about done here. Short of next time around getting the drive shafts in. And I think I'm going to hold off on even messing around with the fuel system any further. I know it's all good to go. I will be taking these wheels and tires off and taking them down to a neighbor with a tire changer. He'll pull the tires off so I can clean up these wheels, and then we'll get the new tires on there. But I think the next thing you're going to see on this, the next episode, I'll be starting body work on the cab and the box and a bunch of other things. I haven't decided what order I want to do that in just yet, but that's what's coming up next. So if you want to see further progress on this project, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you want to see how we got to this point in the first place, you can go back. There's a playlist on my channel with videos from the day I brought this thing home up until right now. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you next time.